Hello everyone! Time for another BaltimoreHourly.com video. I want to quickly say there was a big fire in East Baltimore yesterday. 2200 Aisquith burnt down. A lot of people saw it burning and took pictures, put it on Facebook. I actually talk about that East Baltimore warehouse in my Rundown North Avenue video. I'm going to link to it at the bottom of this video. I really love that Rundown North Avenue video and the Run Through East Baltimore video, so check them out, and you'll learn a little bit about 2200 Aisquith. It's unfortunate it's burned down now, and we're never going to be able to use it for anything. No one will be. It was a great building, and it's too bad we can't fix up more old buildings before they burn down in Baltimore City. There's so many regulations, you just can't buy a building and fix it up that easily. Okay. In the October 22nd City paper, there was an article, an advertisement, Grow a Better Baltimore, vote for questions A through G, 2014 bond issues, and then there's a www.growabetterbaltimore.org URL to visit. So I was wondering, well, who paid for this? There's no authority line on it. I guess you don't need an authority line on bond issue questions. I don't know if that's the rule or not, but I assume it is. So I went to the website, growabetterbaltimore.org. You can go there too, and at the bottom you can see copyright 2014, City of Baltimore and Stephanie Rawlings Blake, Mayor, all rights reserved. So, do you know what that means? That we, the taxpayers, the City of Baltimore, if you contribute taxes to Baltimore, you paid for this website. You paid for this advertisement, which encourages, for people to vote to spend more of our money. So, all these bond issues, you are paying for the pro side, okay? You are paying to encourage other people to vote to spend more of your money. So they are stealing your money to support this issue that you may not even support. You may be smart and you don't want the City of Baltimore to borrow even more money because it's totally bankrupt. It's totally unhealthy for the city to be borrowing all this money because it's going to come back and bite them one day. All of us one day, the whole region, the whole state one day. Every municipality is most are borrowing way too much money, issuing bonds. It's insanity, just becoming more and more in debt. Just like people, it's totally unhealthy. Debt is horrible. Debt is terrible. You don't get yourself in debt. But hey, you are paying for advertisements and websites that encourage people to vote to get the city into more debt, so that steal more of your money. I mean, to pay off interest. Absolutely ridiculous, absolutely unfair, and it shows how corrupt the system is that the city can just use your money to influence bond issues, to influence election issues, voting issues. Totally bad. I mean, imagine if a politician said, well, I'll just use taxpayer funds to support my campaign. He or she would go to jail. I mean, it's that simple. You can't take from the taxpayers to support a campaign. But here you go. This campaign, a campaign for Baltimore City to be allowed to steal more of your money, to issue more bonds, to get into more debt, is being funded by you. And you have no say. So I encourage everyone to vote against questions A through G. I did, because I don't want the city to be more in debt. It's totally insane. It's totally wrong. In the long run, it's terrible. The city's got to balance its budget another way than just keep on borrowing money. And again, you are paying to pay for advertisements and websites that encourage people to vote for these bonds, which all, in effect, are just allowing the city to become more in debt and steal more of your money. So spread the word, BaltimoreHourly.com.